so.
You're so short.
Welcome to our Origins SMP, what we like to call Squishcraft. Now we are just a bunch of Australian idiots who like to bamboozle around, play some random video games together, and we thought it would be a grand old idea to start up a modded Minecraft server. This series is going to be a pretty interesting one. There's going to be a lot of building involved by me, but there's also going to be a lot of shenanigans as well, so I hope you enjoy the ride and make sure to subscribe if you're new around here, as this is a brand new series, so make sure to hit that like button if you support this channel and watch all the way through. Either way, let's let the video begin.
Why the f is auto jump on? This.
No, Tim. It's my call now. You died. I still have to be.
I'm gonna kill your mums and take your weapons. Can I murder thee?
Take your call, Sam. Take your call.
What a mess.
I love how I logged in just to see an explosion go off.
God damn it.
Nice.
It's my totem of preserving now.
How dare you?
First blood, let's go.
I love how I've got Sam's head now. This head is going to go on a post in front of my base.
Nice.
I'll come back for it.
Yes,
No,
display
don't.
your victories.
Are goats
Display it.
naturally aggressive?
Kind of.
I would like to know what that statement means.
I don't know. I've not played with them, okay?
I know I'm your B, Sam. It's okay.
There's so many food!
I'm actually
Oh, I
making a
love
bee
this.
eradication.
I'm not exploiting the world, Hugapug. No, I'm not that cruel.
It is.
Kindness goes a long way, my friend.
Oh, hell yeah. It's a shame that this glistering melon and golden apple is completely useless to me. Good to know.
Well, that's what you get for being a little bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toby.
I'm just crit punching pigs to death. Don't worry about me.
What?
Just crypto mining.
Cryptocurrency?
I
What?
said I'm crit punching pigs to death.
Dude, you have D&D and you didn't invite me.
Yeah. That's right.
What's your character?
He is a 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 druid.
Is this one
Delicious.
dead yet?
Surprisingly, wow, that's what happens when I have a party that doesn't kill me every session.
Yeah, Isaac.
Yes, Sam for giving me Fireball.
Illegal fireball at that.
Hey man, he didn't say no, so I didn't care.
I told you no.
And I said yes, so like that, we have consent.
That's not how consent
No, I don't
works.
think it does. Into the water, into the water, into the water. Run! Ow! Half a heart! Get the f out of here!
Surface.
Now that I see an iron golem, I see iron.
Kill it.
You know what I'm gonna do, you know.
It's going to yeet you into the next life. Please don't.
That's like half the fun.
It's gonna yeet you into the next life. Do it.
This is why you just go 3 blocks up and then just hit it and it can't touch you.
Right.
Free iron.
Ah, he's gonna cheese it.
Yet I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah.
You creeper, piss off! Your mom never loved you!
Is that your default argument?
I think that's
Yes.
why it's a creeper, because, you know, it never got any love.
So we've set up the village for the time being. The ocean monument I plan to roughly build in is about in yay direction. It's about that way. We'll get there to that. You see, the problem is I have no idea how early I'm going to be able to do this. The idea, okay, so I'll propose the idea. So the idea is this is going to be my main villager area. This is going to be the villager area that I'll like do trading and all this nonsense in. I'll set up maybe an iron golem farm in the sky, type things along those lines. Over here, over where roughly that direction where the ocean monument is going to be, we're going to be having the actual main base. Now we might get some villagers from this area to push them over to that way and have like a few special villages over there. Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure on that one just yet. But that's the idea. So yes, we're turning an ocean monument into a base area. This is going to be so hellish to do it first. But we're a water mob, so we won't have to worry about the water breathing so much. It's just going to be more of the mess of clearing out the monument, getting rid of the old guardians, draining the ocean in the area, and then destroying it. And then we can make a nice ocean monument farm to start grinding up those beautiful, beautiful prismarine blocks. At least that's the plan. Also got to consider to think about making a creeper farm in the future. Like, right, so farm ideas right now, we got to get the guardian thing, which is going to be done pretty early on. We've also got to do a wither rose farm or a squid farm, one of the two, because we will need some black dyes for dark prismarine, so that's also something to keep in mind. We're also going to need to get some creeper farms and all the other basic farms. We'll need to get some sugarcane, pumpkins, melons, and all those basic farms for village stuff, so we can start working on that pretty early on. Then we're going to need to make an iron farm, at least a small one, pretty early too. We got a lot of farms to make. There's just going to be a lot of farms for like the next good while. That's going to be the focus, making farms, and yeah, that's just how it's going to be. We got things to create. I can hear a dolphin floating around the area. Good on you, dolphin. We got to figure out our things, but first off, we got to go mining. So, time. So, at the end of that mining session, we got a good amount of loot, except for diamonds, so that's kind of shameful. But we got this full chest here filled with the brim of cobblestone, a bit of other bits and pieces, got a bit of other bits and pieces over here. Like, we got a bit of loot to mine. We got some deep slate, got some cobblestone, we got a fair bit of gold, we got a fair bit of iron, which I use a fair chunk of it by mining a lot and needing to remake several different pickaxes, and I did not get a single diamond, so that absolutely sucks. But it's how 1.17 mining is, I guess. Yeah, it's not fun. We did find some dripstones and some pointed dripstones underneath our caverns in the water cavern section, which was pretty brilliant. We also got a good stack of magma blocks because, again, we're at an ocean. We can get quite a few of them, which means that we can make our creeper farm without even needing to go to the Nether because we've got all the magma blocks that we need, and we didn't get too much else. So this hour, it could have been worse. Could have been better. We could have got a diamond, but we didn't. So yeah. It's a shame. That's how you go, you know. We got to work on the next things. We got to start doing ideas. We got to start doing some things. We'll have to go find diamonds another time, I guess. It would have been really nice to get some diamonds, but unfortunately, because of how they changed how the ores slightly work, I swear they've slightly tweaked how the ores are. Like, they might have accidentally added in the 1.17 generation that was meant for the bigger world height and mountains and all that stuff, but didn't change it when they removed that, or potentially not. Potentially diamonds are just rarer for some dumb reason.
And if it makes you feel any better, all the
So seeing we didn't get too lucky with getting diamonds at our normal spot, we've headed over to a swamp to start doing the swamp clay trick. For those of you who don't know what exactly this trick is, essentially you want to go over to random clay clumps inside of the swamp. Then you want to head towards the south direction, which is that way. Just for reference, you go down negative Z's, right? So then you just want to go to the center-ish of this. So this is not exactly a great one, but we'll just go to roughly here. We go 1, 2, and then you dig straight down to the next one. Now, of course, generic Minecraft, don't dig straight down, but in this case we're going to do so because of course we are, because hopefully, if all things go to plan, there's going to be some diamonds at the bottom of this area here for us to grab. And look at that, we have some diamonds. The trick works most of the time. There are of course gonna be some occasions where you don't get any diamonds, but hey, to get diamonds this easy in 1.17, it's pretty useful, so yes. Just go to the middle of the clump of clay that you're trying to use in the swamp, then go south 2 blocks and then dig down to the third, which is -Z on the Z, which is negative on the Z axis to go in that direction, and you get some pretty easy diamonds, as we can see just there. I'm gonna do this for a bit, and we're gonna see how many diamonds we collect. So, we spent roughly around 20-ish minutes doing this little trick in the swamp biome that was near our base, and we got a nice hefty profit of around 53 diamonds, as well as 3 stacks of iron, or almost 3 stacks, so we've got 3.5 here, 2.5 here roughly, and lots of other bits and pieces. So I think it's safe to say, the swamp trick is pretty good. So, that's a lot of diamonds for like 20 minutes of mining. I think it's time to upgrade this stone sword, eh? Time to collect some woods and bits and pieces and all the rest of it. Roll the time lapse. Now, since we're going to want to get an early source of sugarcane, I'm thinking about turning this into a small automatic farm almost immediately right off the bat to end off this video. Mainly because of the fact that we're going to need a fair bit of it to start getting our enchantment setup done. Then we're going to start needing to actually expand it into a far bigger farm in order to start getting prepped up when we get our creeper farm up, so we can have some fireworks as well as other bits and pieces that are going to be necessary that we're going to need paper for, so we have all those things organized. One of the reasons why I'm going to get my creeper farm done as early as I possibly can is mainly because I want to make use of TNT when I go netherite mining, because you know, that's the funnest way of doing it. So now we've got full diamond gear, full diamond tools, but we've still got no enchantments. I've also got to work on getting these villagers to give me some mending, which would be pretty handy to have as well, but the problem is we still don't even have some form of XP farm yet, so that is definitely something we've got to deal with very, very soon. But as I said, for the plans for the next few episodes, we want to make some creeper farms. We've got a few farms we want to make. We want to make some creeper farms. We want to deal with the ocean monument very, very soon. The ocean monument off in yay direction over, and that way we want to turn that into an actual farm at the very least. We can focus on doing the mega base on a later date, but we want to turn it into a farm so we can start gaining those resources, as well as so we can have some form of XP farm as well, which would be pretty handy, as well as we're going to make the attempt to get to the end pretty early on too, because you know, there's not more ways of getting another enderman farm thing. So let's get into building our simple yet efficient automatic sugarcane farm. I've already collected around 2 stacks of wood by just chopping down trees around the area. That's all. We've got a lot of iron that we've collected from the large amount of mine that we have done over the past few hours. So let's turn it in all to the supplies that we need. And then immediately realize that I'm going to need to go to the Nether to get some quartz for the, well, for observers. So let's actually go grab some obsidian first, go to the Nether, grab a small handful of quartz, and then yeah, should be good. We should be presto great and beautiful. Preston rep. Ripperonis to the dust. You're now literal angel dust.
Yep, and I'm still gonna kill myself.
Ah, get came back just in time.
I would love it if like Sam was just sitting there waiting for him to die. And only unmuted then.
That would have been.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me.
It's night time. We gotta go to sleep. Gotta go to sleep. Gotta go to sleep. It's night time. We need a piece of iron. We need a piece of flint. I've got fire charges I could use to light up this Nether portal if I want to be extra swag.
Do it then.
I'm not using flint and steel. Fuck you. Well, this isn't the worst biome to start in the Nether. At least there's quartz around, which is what I'm here for. Anyhow, with our basic sugarcane farm made, it's now time to end off this video here. So let me know, did you enjoy this video? Did you enjoy this like style of content where it's an SMP type of thing, but there's more like stuff's happening in it? I guess it's kind of similar in the vein of Hermitcraft. Let me know your thoughts on this series so far. Do you think you're going to enjoy it with Origins mods as well as all the fun and shenanigans of an SMP server is filled to the brim with Australian idiots, as we all like to call ourselves, called the Squish Club? Just for another thing, also my friend OJ or Orange Juice was streaming the entire time frame that we were doing the first recording session even before I actually ended this, so if you want to go check out that, her Twitch will be linked in the description down below as well as a pinned comment down below. Either way, let me know your thoughts. Hope you did enjoy. Either way, I'm gonna go edit this video and sit here and AFK for a little while. Have fun.